cut through the dream is what Papaji told me in the dream when I had some doubts arising before coming to see him in India. He said, cut through the dream. And that is also my invitation to you. Cut through the dream, wake up from the dream. You know, the challenge is that so often we still believe that freedom is in the future, that there will be some time, some place, some situation where you will reach freedom, forgetting that freedom, our true nature, is already here, and that you are that, and that is not a future happening. And you know, you might say, well, I have heard this before, and yes, I heard you say this before, and yes, you know, I know it's not in the future. And yet in ways maybe not as big anymore, maybe in smaller ways, but in a very subtle way, and I want you to watch that. In a very subtle way, moment by moment by moment, we still postpone. And what does it mean, postpone? It means we are relying on the mind, on the experience, on what is temporary, what is impermanent. We rely on that to tell us how things are. So my invitation to you right now in this moment, and moment by moment by moment, at any time, my invitation to you is to notice what is already present, to cut through the dream and come to recognize our true nature that is already here. And in this moment, as you are paying attention, as you are really naturally checking within, remember, don't just listen to my words, just rely on your very own experience. You are realizing that that which you have been looking for is already here. And not only that, but in that recognition, you can see, you can recognize, you can realize that everything else that arises, first of all, in a real true moment of recognition and silence, nothing else is here. Right? Just take a moment and notice that. Is the world here when you are resting here as your true nature? Is there any experience present as you are resting here as your true nature? And then a thought arises, and then with it the world arises, and with it experience arises. And we believe that, and it's called a dream for a reason, because it's not permanent, because it's not always here, because it isn't our true nature. So my invitation to you is, wake up from the dream. Recognize what is already naturally, simply, always, always, always present.